very good demo, is it?
It's about real life, right? Seeing how great it is.
Stop it and flip it, so you do have to thread through the hole. That's just one of those things.
They are satisfied that the bird is a good surgeon, right?
There's something so mesmerizing about filling a bobbin.
Exactly. It's a beautiful thing.
I may be easily entertained, but whatever.
No, there is something wonderful about it. Some days, if all I'm doing is filling bobbins, I feel very successful.
I never really think about filling like a whole bunch. I'll do like 3 or 4 sometimes, but never just like a whole set.
Okay, well, if you have a Solaris, you want to do at least 3.
Yeah.
Those brand new designs.
Okay, there you go.
So you can keep stitching.
That's funny. This one.
And I do it slow. I don't know.
Yeah, when you said that yesterday.
I was always taught slow wound or best wound. So, yeah, I don't know. That's probably, maybe I'm hoping I'm right, but we'll see. Okay.
Well, if you've had nicely filled bobbins all these years, right? Something right? I just always heard the opposite, so now I'm going to test it. So.
Okay. So to thread the upper thread, once again, we're going to go down and around the loop of the thread guide and up over. There is another thread guide here that goes up and around. I call it the cube. I don't know what else to call it. I guess I could call it a doohickey. But notice that I'm holding tension. I'm flossing. Okay?
Okay.
And I go down and around, and I'm going to go to the right of the take-up lever. This is where that electronic high, making sure that your needle's in the top position. Super important. Once again, my presser foot is up, just as a reminder. I'm going to come down here, and then I'm going to floss this thread guide and the one right in front of my needle. I'm going to lower my presser foot because I have the free motion template quilting foot on. You engage the bayonet, and if your needle's in the highest position, the bayonet will slip in. I always just pinch it with my left hand and then lift it up against that bayonet, and I never miss. So it's only when I get distracted. So, all right. So that's getting that one done. Now I do have the grid glider on here, and I'm just going to peel it back. Yes, here is that little lever. Oh, did you see that baby pop off? Yeah. Here's my empty one. Once again, I'm going to have it come off counterclockwise. I'm going to drop it into the bobbin case. There is a cut in front, and I engage it clear to the back, and then I'm just going to pull it around in this thread guide here. And if I was standard sewing, I would cut it. If I'm going to long free motion, I'm going to leave it long because it's hard to pull it up, and it snaps back close.
Awesome.
And then, of course, these are the screws if you wanted to go to the straight stitch needle plate.
Yep. Love that about this machine, that it comes with the straight stitch plate. That's awesome.
So, as I mentioned, I left it long, so I'm just going to lower my presser foot, do the needle up, needle down, okay, and lift, and my floss. I should have a nice long bobbin thread that comes out. Let's see if I snagged it on something. Looks like I did. Oh, there we go. Hang on here. I'm looking for the one that I pull. This is my needle. One of them comes off the spool and one of them is caught. Hang on here. Oh, we solved this. There we go. Got them both out. But once again, I just leave it long because that just makes it easier for me to pull that bobbin thread to the top. Using your thread cutter is great when I'm piecing or doing machine applique, but not when I'm free motion quilting. All right, I'm going to do a little test here before I let you sew.
Okay.
Just to make sure I have it all set up correctly. Just because, I'm kind of that way. I want you to have the best experience.
Thank you.
Once again, just flossing it underneath. That's the easiest way to bring that bobbin thread up after I bring it. Engage it. Okay, and after I do a little stitching, I'm going to look at the back. Oh, need to adjust. Let's see if I can do it again. Sometimes it just depends on the leather. I never assume anything. All right.
All right.
What you sow.
Okay. I wonder, where did I lose?
What do I do?
Are you busy at the moment? May I borrow you? Can
Just tell me what to do.
Oh, I was actually talking to this gentleman, but you're great.
Tell me what to do.
What can I do? I just want to play.
Okay. But that, I guess that was good education. I always adjust my tension every time I change the bobbin with the okay, with one of these.
So what was your key for adjusting the tension? What made you...
Okay, so when I did it this curly Q, I was seeing little pulls. It wasn't as tight as I wanted it.
Okay.
So I just tightened it up. It looked a little loose for me. I didn't like that.
Okay.
I just gave it a little, and it wasn't like a whole number. It was like just a smidge. Okay.
So do you start between the 7 and 9 like Denise was
start like
saying?
at the 7.
Okay, and then just
And
adjust
then go
accordingly?
up.
Okay.
Yes. I always start low. My expectations are everybody's going to be perfect. Okay.
Oh, love this. Yes, guys. Move my knees for a second.
Okay, and I'm on the edge, so you can go over here and like, yeah, move it on over.
Woo.
I'm okay with that.
Free motion sewing. I've told my
Don't worry about it. Just
viewers,
do
I'm
it.
like, let's just play.
Yep.
It feels nice, and the sound of this machine is lovely.
I know.
Ooh, that looks nice. Now we just need to work on me. Whee!
And you sit here, you demo, you're going to get better.
That really does sound really nice.
How does it feel to you?
It feels really good. I wonder, I feel like I'm pulling a little bit just because I'm tugging.
Well,
But
and
let's
you're not
see.
we're sitting sideways.
Yeah, sideways is a
We're
little.
side saddle. It's not the normal way of sewing.
Actually, can I put a little pressure on that or not? And she was saying put it on medium and then push all the way down just so you don't have to worry about using it as a speed control.
Right. Go ahead, adjust it. Like I said, I slowed it down to wind the bobbin.
And I love that because like for me, I didn't realize with using my foot control that I was paying attention so much to like the pressure I was putting on. It's like, use the speed control for what it is, Slow it down, push it all the way. That feels nice. It feels really good. I'm doing it really close together, but
It's all right. I pull close together. It's all right.
you're like, practice. We're our stitch regulator.
Yes, you are. You are the stitch regulator. You are.
I'm like, okay, so I feel like I'm going to, let's try it slower since I'm not familiar.
You'll find the right speed.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I would like a little bit slower just to. I'm toasty. Gonna get Jeremy in here to try, right, Jeremy? Yeah, I think while practicing, that would be a better speed. This is awesome. Cool. Very, very nice.